I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackHere.com. Today we're going to do a product review on the all-new Alpinestars GP Pro Tech Air compatible race suit. Okay, the GP Pro Tech Air compatible suit comes in at $1349.95. Who is this thing right for? Obviously, track days, racing. And I would say with this suit, the features, benefits it has, the ability to use or not use that Tech Air race airbag system, this is going to be appropriate for any level of racing, right? Even if you're doing some Moto America stuff, this suit has what it takes to do that, as well as protect you at a very high level at any track day. Let's jump right into sizing now. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 200 pounds, 32 to a 33-inch waist. The size that fits me best in this suit is a 56 Euro, which would equate to a 46 US. I would rate the fit with or without the airbag vest in it as a nice, proper race fit. Now, it does fit just a little bit differently with and without the airbag, so we're going to show you all that. We're going to show you how the suit fits me while wearing just a back protector and my undersuit, both on and off the bike. We will also show you the suit with the airbag installed, once again, both on and off the bike, so you can see the difference in the fit when the bag's in or out. Now, I'll comment on that because I've had that question asked previous to this being released. Does it make a difference? Do I need to order that next size up in the race suit if I'm going to go with the airbag? The answer to that is absolutely not. You don't have to do that. The suit is built to accommodate the vest, Tech Air race vest, or be used with just a back protector. Okay, how do I feel about this suit? When I look at the Alpinestars race suit range, especially this current crop, you want to compare this right away to that missile suit because they look really, really similar. The missile suit's $999, this one's $1349. Where is that other $349? Well, I'm going to explain that to you right now, where that other $349 is. Some of it's going to be subtle stuff, subtle within the fit. What you're going to find with this is, number one, the pattern of the suit itself differs. The way they use the combination of stretch panels and stretch fabric is unique as compared to the missile. The missile does a great job. It's super flexible. Yes, this one, you'll find every one of the panels on here, right, has an additional few ribs. There's a little more extensive use of the stretch fabric. So the bottom line is this thing in the same size moves around on your body, right? It allows you to move easier than the missile. So it's a little more of a comfortable fit, and that's a pretty valuable thing in my opinion. And that's not the only difference. The stretch fabric that is used in this suit is a higher level than the stuff in the missile. The stuff in the missile is solid. It's really good. This is a reinforced fabric, right? You're going to see that here. You can see the fibers inside the stretch. The mobility of this is also excellent, very forgiving. My expectations would be, without reading any of the testing, that based on the reinforcement, this stuff's going to hold up a little bit better too, a little more abrasion and tear resistant. This looks small, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's a big deal. Some of the most vulnerable seams on a race suit are going to be found in the V of the elbow as well as the V of the knee. This is an overlay. It's a Kevlar reinforced overlay that is meant to protect the seam where the stretch fabric meets the leather. That is the most commonly abraded area in most racetrack low sides or crashes. This being there will reinforce it, help to keep it together, and possibly extend its usability into another crash, which can be really valuable for any racer for sure, or even track day rider. You see it right here in the elbow, and you see it down here in the knee. I like the suit a lot. I love the way that it moved around on my body. I wanted to be able to come in here and say, no way, just buy the missile. It's $350 less. It's the same suit, and it has that cool replaceable elbow slider that you're never going to touch down on the ground. Some may, most won't. That's the reality of it. It moved better, right? It moved better on my body, and that has value to me. That's something that is really important to me for sure. I like the upgraded stretch fabric Absolutely love that. And these additions in the elbow and knee, those are a bigger deal than they would appear to be on the surface. So if your budget allows for that extra, right, $350 without breaking the budget, I would give this one a good hard look for sure. Okay, it comes with CE certified armor in the shoulder, elbow, and forearm, as well as the knee and shin. Each one of those areas also has an external slider built in to enhance the protection in that area. The armor they've installed in here, it's good quality stuff, race level, excellent coverage area, moldable, flexible, comfortable, most importantly, protective. Stretch done in leather all the way up into the collarbone, neck area, into the shoulder blade, intersects here with that high-end stretch fabric. Leather panel down into the abdomen, wraps around the front. You'll also note that on this suit, in the stretch fabric right here, back of the arm, look at that. There is a panel, a stretch panel stitched in here. That makes a big difference, especially if you're a little bigger in the arms. It's going to help to accommodate that. Stretch panel here in the elbow, done in leather. Panel here in the shoulder. Of course, we have a large stretch panel, the waist, the race hump of the suit. The top panel is a fabric panel. The hump itself is channeled, hollowed out. It allows air to move in and out of the suit freely to keep you cool and comfortable. Allows for an exchange of hot and cold air. Nice mesh panel here at the base of the neck. That's a hot spot. It allows the air to move in and out. Got some segmented perf down here in the seat. Extensive use of that high-end stretch fabric all through the crotch, back of the legs. Expansion gusset right here. If you've got big calves, undo that zipper. It's going to make it a lot easier to zip your suit. A lot of protection here in the knee and shin to support what we have there with the armor. There is also some energy managing foam behind the leather here in between you and the armor. So lots of protection in that area. We get to the front of the suit. This is finished in an airprene fabric here. Locking zippers. Comfort fabric lined, removable liner, of course. We talked about all the sliders. There's your Tech Air indicator. If you're going to use that, it's right there. Keep an eye on it. Make sure the system is functional and charged. Front of the suit, perforated here. Look at all the stretch, right? All this fabric. That stuff right there in this particular area really allows this thing to move around great on your body. Comfort fabric lined collar. Get inside the suit. You see where it accepts the airbag. There is also a waterproof storage pocket. Okay, takeaways. What is there with this suit that I don't really love? It's going to be the waterproof pocket again. I just, putting that in a race suit for me, I don't know that it really needs to be there. They might have a compelling reason for it. Show it to you right here. It's definitely not going to enhance airflow. That's it. Beyond that, absolute total home run, just like the rest of the release for the race suits in the fall of 2017. Okay, now we're going to give you a comprehensive inside-out look of the Alpinestars GP Pro Tech Air compatible one-piece race suit. This is the thing everybody's going to want to see, right? The integration of the airbag. This is a suit. This is one you'll see me wear with a sizing info that we share with you, right? It's a 56 euro. It's my size. This is the extra large Tech Air race airbag system. This fits into the 56. Give you a quick look at this. You'll see there's Velcro panels located strategically different spots on this to help get it inside the suit and secured. And then up front, we have two color-coded zippers that zip right into the suit. The first step that we're going to take is to retrieve the end of the cable because you got to plug it in. There is your connector. Now we're going to come up to the collar of the suit. I'm going to release the Velcro here. And you'll see there's a flap of Velcro that you want to pull out and then reattach the inner liner of the suit and allow that to fold over, like so. You can also take this off. You will not be needing that if you're using the airbag system. First thing you want to do, let's plug it in. We've already exposed the harness previously, right? There's a switch and stuff back. We're going to cover all that later, right? That is going to be in separate videos if you invest in this. So for now, let's just get it plugged in. Reach inside the sleeve. Pull the liner out just a little bit, and you're going to see, look at that. There is a Velcro patch that lines up perfectly with the one that you see on the sleeve of the vest itself. Take your time, get this lined up really nice, okay? The better job you do lining it up, the better it's going to fit and feel when you have it all together. Got a circular patch up here in the shoulder region. Same deal. Now we come up to the collar, right, base of the neck. Let's get that lined up, center it, boom, boom, put that in place. Come inside the sleeve. It's mirror image now on the other side. Pretty simple stuff. Grab this bad boy. Lock that down. Circular patch up here. Same deal. When you look at this suit, what I want you to see, minus the airbag, right? I want you to see a great race suit, because that is what this is. Even if you don't buy the airbag, like we talked about in the first part of this video, this is a solid piece of safety gear. Now we need to zip it in. Integrated zippers, color-coded, easy to find, high-quality YKK stuff, top to bottom, piece of cake. Come to the other side, and just repeat that process. Super simple stuff. Okay, so now we have effectively installed the Tech Air Race Vest inside of this GP Pro one-piece race suit. Now let's focus on the suit itself, right? We've already talked about the airbag, and realistically, like I said, most people are only going to buy the suit. Removable liner. This thing can be washed. If you do that, you want to line dry it. Do not throw it in the dryer. Mild detergents, right? It's got an integrated pocket here for a wallet. It's waterproof. Nice little feature there. We have a spacer fabric in the back. It helps to maintain a pocket of air between your body and the garment. It's just an area for air to flow. Works to keep you cooler. Back protector. Snap attachment point up here at the top. If you're going to use that, it is there. Protection for the hip area, right? Kind of double up in the spot up here with the Velcro panel. You can upgrade this to some more serious armor. Right now we've got just some nice temper foam in there. It's pretty low profile. It fits nicely in the suit. Moves with you, amps up the protection. You'll see they've used different materials in this liner. Areas where it needs to stretch, they have some stretch. Other areas where it needs to breathe, they've used a really nice mesh, right? Got a little desiccant there for you. We'll throw that to the side now. We don't need that. Armor. The armor that comes in the suit. This is some good stuff. This is top shelf stuff. We're going to show you the knee and shin piece first. You can see we've got the temper foam on the back side, right? Large profile. Look at this. You can see how this is just moving in my hands. This is Feather Light, CE certified, manages a ton of energy, but it does more than just that. Temperature sensitive. You get this stuff in the suit, right? It's already moldable. It warms up, it gets a little more moldable. You bunch that up with the stretch fabric and the panels used in this suit. This thing moves on you like you're wearing a set of pajamas, and that's what you want because it makes it easier to ride the bike. Got knee and shin there. We got shoulder. We're sticking with that same great material everywhere. And here is the elbow and forearm piece. Okay, now let's focus on the shell of the suit itself. You got 1.3 millimeter cowhide here. Top shelf stuff, of course. It is Alpinestars. Stretch panels. There's a big leather stretch panel there in the back. Leather stretch here, abdomen. Leather stretch in the shoulder. That intersects with that four-way stretch. That stuff is nice, tear and abrasion resistant. Flows air as well to help keep you cool. We've got a perforated race hump. It's hollow. Stretch fabric up here at the top. Air can move in and out of here. Mesh collar allows air to move in and out. Once again, that's a hot spot right there, base of the neck for sure. Segmented perf here. A little additional protection stitched into the suit here. 2 layers in the seat. Integrated tailbone protector right there. More perforation. You look at the stretch fabric in the arms. And they have an integrated panel, stretch panel within the stretch. This is all done so that when that airbag pops, it can handle the expansion. But the second benefit, like we talked about before, is this thing moves with you instead of fighting you, so it makes riding the bike easier. Got some more perforation, some reflective stretch panel in the shoulder, stretch in the elbow. Elbow slider. We get to the seat. I got to tell you, want to talk about a hot spot, there's one right there, baby. We've got some holes poked in that. It's going to allow air to move in and out, keep you cool and comfortable. That high-end four-way stretch all through the legs. Calf expansion panel. You got big calves, undo that zipper. Behind it's more four-way stretch. Bellows out, makes it easier, and accommodates your calves. Locking zips are used everywhere, of course. I want to show you this, right? This Kevlar overlay. They've used this strategically in some different areas to protect the seam between the four-way stretch and the leather itself. You know, you crash enough bikes, you see those are the areas, like the elbows and the knees, that's where that'll rub, and it can rub through that. So that's going to help, A, protect you in the first crash, and if the suit's held up well, the seam's probably going to be intact because of that, and hopefully you can get another one out of it, and it's going to protect you well. Let's get to the front of the suit now. Once again, the theme is, right, look at the stretch. All through the arms, up into the collarbone. You can see how these stretch panels intersect everywhere. Shoulder slider, elbow slider. There is your Tech Air LED light system. Locking zipper here. Comfort fabric in the cuff. The front of the suit. More stretch. Quality YKK zip. Tons of perforation there. And look here in the hip area, right? How they bring that four-way stretch all up into the suit. Huge stretch panels in the knee. I mean, this GP Pro is looking a lot more like one of their uber high-end suits from many years back. You see all that technology flowing into this. Knee slider. Removable knee puck, right? Scrape it down, just pull it off, replace it, no problem. Give you another look at that Kevlar panel there. Inside the suit, too, something they've changed. Instead of just the knee armor, right, there is more memory foam used in this area. This whole knee is really bolstered, and then the knee armor comes in behind it. So they've fortified that area quite a bit in all the suits now, and that's something I like to see too. Another important point to note with the Alpinestars suits, the way these things are put together, right, if you do happen to have a get-off, these are really repairable, okay? Most of your leather repair shops throughout the country, they're able to service this because it's modular. The armor slides out. There's other brands out there where, like the knee, it's all one piece, the armor stitch in. It's a disaster zone and people don't even want to work on it. Alpinestars does a good job of keeping this stuff serviceable because at the end of the day, if you fall off, you want to keep it looking nice. You want to protect your investment and be able to use it again. Quick look on the inside. It's going to come with foam in the chest compartments. You can upgrade that to Nucleon if you want, or if you're wearing a vest, maybe you don't even need it there. You can just pull that stuff out and not use it. You can see the wiring harness now for the airbag system. It's going to run through and down to the LED indicators to let you know the status of the system. That removable air hump, right? It's right here. You can see it's channeled. Stretch fabric. It's going to flow air freely through it. Just give you a little look from the inside out of some of the stretch panels they have inside the suit. Safety seams. This is a great piece of racing equipment. It's a great piece of riding equipment. I really feel like at $13.50, you're getting one hell of a road race suit. If you're blessed enough to be able to afford that Tech Air race airbag system to integrate into this, okay, you're at about $2,500. They're two independent units. Remember, you can use that with a jacket. That's pretty sweet too, so it kind of extends your investment a little bit, spreads it out. You can use it on the street, use it on the track. Airbag or not, we recommend this suit. This is a great piece. A-Stars has really stepped up big time for this 17-18 release with the road race suits. I love the stuff that I'm seeing. I think you can see that through the videos that we're doing right now. Super pumped. These are home runs.